Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. For this video, we are going to continue with the topic measurement, and we are focusing on estimating the area of irregular surface. Before we continue, let's do a little bit of revision. In previous video, we have learned on how to measure the area of regular surface. We use 1 times 1 centimeter paper square to measure the area of regular surface. We cover the surface with the paper square and we count on how many of them are needed to cover all of the surface area. So in this picture, we only need 4 paper squares. So what is the area? Very good, 4 centimeters square. But that is not the case with irregular surface. Irregular surface, such as leaves, bananas, palms, or starfish, cannot be measured with the same technique. Okay, what we need is graph paper. Okay, why we use graph paper? If we take a closer look into the graph paper itself consists of thin lines, garis nipis, and thick line, garis tebal. Okay. Each squares that made up of the thick lines is actually 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. Okay, it's the same as the paper square. So, uh, the area of each thick line square is 1 centimeter square. Okay, so what we need to do, the first thing we need to do is take the object onto the graph paper. Next, we draw the outline, we trace the outline of the object. Yeah, we trace the outline using pencils, the outline of the object. Okay, after that we will get something like this. Okay, the next thing we need to do is tick, yeah, tick red with red tick each full square. So take a red pen or red colored pencils and tick with tick the full square. Okay, make sure it is covered with the outline of the object. So it might take a while. Yeah, if it doesn't cover the fully covered, you don't need to tick it. Okay, next, tick each half square and more than half square. Okay, if the outline covered at least half of the square, use blue pen or blue colored pencils to tick it. Okay, if it doesn't cover at least half, you don't have to tick it. Yeah, so we will not count it as half. So if you take a look at this picture, some of the area are not thick. Yeah, because of what? Because the square are not covered at least half. Okay, same like this area. See, it not covered at least half. So you don't have to tick it. Okay. So the next step that we need to do is count the numbers of full squares which we have ticked with red pencils or red pens. Okay, so if we count each of these, we will get the number 51. Okay, and next we need to count the numbers of half squares which we have ticked with the blue ones. Alright, so if we count all of this, it's about 23. The next thing we need to do is total both of the numbers. We will get 74. But I express it in centimeter square. As I told you before, each of the square is 1 centimeter square. So 74 units of squares is equal to 74 centimeter square. Alright, so I hope that helped you on to understand on how to use graph paper to measure to estimate the area of irregular surface. So you can use the graph paper to estimate the area of anything. For example, your palm. Okay, just trace it, the outline, tick it, the full squares, the half squares, and next you count all of them. Right? That's all for today. Thank you.